Good evening, Maples family, and welcome to our evening Advent devotional. Tonight is December the 21st, Tuesday night, December 21st, 2021. And I thought I would just take a few moments to share with you one of my Christmas memories. Some of y'all know this, but I actually grew up first 8 years of my life in Germany. And having grown up in Germany until I was about 8 years old, I never forgot that magical time of year. The traditions in Germany were a little bit different than they are over here. For example, one of the traditions that was the same is the Advent calendar. I remember rejoicing every time I got my Advent calendar. And so, coming from a blended American-German family, we celebrated Thanksgiving even though the rest of Germany did not. And that's when we'd get those Advent calendars, which was a treat behind the door of every day of Advent. So that was my first exposure to the Advent calendars, was in Germany. Well, in Germany, Santa Claus is actually called Der Nikolaus. You can hear the word Nicholas in there, right? And the German Santa Claus, Nikolaus, would actually come on the eve of December the 6th, which in Germany is the Feast of St. Nicholas, or as they would say, the Nikolaustag. And what you did on the night before, you would put your house shoes. It always got cold in Germany, so you wore house shoes to keep your feet warm. You would put your house shoes outside the door on the night of December the 5th, and then Nikolaus would come and fill your shoes with candy and treats if you've been good, and coal if you were on the naughty list. So now Christmas Eve, while you were attending Christmas Eve services, and if it was in the Catholic tradition, you'd probably go to midnight mass or something like that. But while you were at church, the Christkindl, which is their word for the Christ child, would come and be the one that actually delivered presents to be under the tree. Also in Germany, we would open presents Christmas Eve, not Christmas morning. Again, the Christkindl is what would come and bring the presents. And again, that would be if you had been good all year long. Looking back on that now that I'm all grown up and have a family of my own living here in the States, we've blended some of those traditions, and that's made for a pretty cool Christmas experience. We still go to church on Christmas Eve. It doesn't snow here like it did in the old country. You could almost always expect snow around Christmas time, but that's okay. We still go to church on Christmas Eve. And we still try to honor the Feast of St. Nicholas on December the 6th. But above all, one of the things that has remained the same is that we celebrate the birth of the real Christkindl, the real Christ child. So anyway, that's my Christmas memory for today, December the 21st. I hope each and every one of you have your own holiday Christmas traditions. And on behalf of from my family to yours, I'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Good night.